to talk to you guys today about Zevia. Has anybody ever heard of Zevia? I feel like it's something that I'm just now picking up on my radar, so I don't really know how long it's been around or what or how popular it even is, but it says Zevia, it's an all-natural soda. I think that the company slogan is something like nature's answer to diet soda or something like that, because it's supposed to be a healthier alternative to diet soda, like Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or what have you. It's really not very good for you. Like, I'm sorry to say, if you have like a 10 Diet Coke a day habit, and so many people do, because diet soda or regular soda is good, but none of it is very good for you, because the regular soda has like high fructose corn syrup and like a lot of processed stuff, and then the diet soda has aspartame, which can be linked to like cancer and everything like that. So this is supposed to be a healthier alternative to diet soda. Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying to replace your 10 Diet Cokes a day with 10 Zevias a day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that for the occasional soda drinker, what's my hair doing? Such as myself, this may be a healthier option. Now, I understand that the jury is still out on stevia and what people think about it. If you don't know what stevia is a plant-derived sweetener. So the plant is actually native to Central and South America, and it's a plant that's related to like the sunflower. They also cultivate and harvest stevia plants in Japan, and they've been doing that since the 70s. So it's been around, since forever in Central and South America, but it's been on like the world radar for quite a while now, but they're still doing some research on it. They don't really know like what long-term effects are or anything like that. I wouldn't say that it's like addictive, like an addictive drug such as like cocaine, which is also, plant-derived, but I think that it's a good natural sweetener, such as like agave is derived from a plant. It's a natural sweetener, but stevia doesn't have the same effect on your blood sugar as something like agave or honey, which are all natural sweeteners. So that's why people are flocking towards stevia, because it's 0 calories, it doesn't have effect on your blood sugar. So if you're diabetic or if you're watching your carb intake or anything like that, it's a good alternative. And I happen to think so. So a little backstory on myself: I don't eat grains. I don't eat rice or bread or anything processed, nothing out of a box. I don't drink, like juices from a carton. I make juice or like smoothies myself. Sometimes I'll have like an occasional, all natural orange juice that I'll buy from like Whole Foods or whatever, but for the most part, I think 95% of the time I eat just fruit, vegetable, and protein, and that's it. So, and like nuts, I eat nuts or beans sometimes, things like that. But I don't eat any grains or any like processed carbs. So I don't eat sugar, candy, things like that. If you want to know more about that, like I can make an entire video on my grain-free life, because I feel like it's such a controversy. People always ask me all the time, and I get so frustrated trying to explain it. But anyway, different story for a different day. Today I'm talking about stevia and Zevia. But I do use stevia as a sweetener, so I don't use Splenda, or I don't use Equal or anything like that, or sugar. I use stevia in my coffee when I drink coffee in the morning. And this has stevia in it. So let me talk about the stuff that's actually in Zevia and why I don't know, I think that it's a little bit better than regular diet soda. Okay, so they have different flavors of Zevia. They have pretty much every flavor you want. So this is the Dr. Zevia, which is like the Dr. Pepper. They also have like a Mountain Dew flavor, Sprite, like lemon lime type flavor. They have cola, which I have right here. They have root beer, ginger ale, grape soda, orange soda, all different types of flavors. So whatever you're looking for, they probably have a flavor for it. I will obviously link the Zevia website down below, because when I went to the website, I was like blown away at all the flavors that they had. I was like, I can't even believe that this exists in the world, and I had no idea about it. Okay, so what is actually in Zevia? Carbonated water, which you can expect because it's the diet soda, or it's a soda. Erythritol. Now, erythritol is a carb, like it's essentially a carb, but it doesn't have the effects on your blood sugar that like regular carbs, like a sugar would. So even though it says it has 7 carbs, those 7 grams of carbs come from, ooh, my nails chipped, don't judge me, comes from erythritol, so it's not gonna have the same effect as like a regular sugar. Then it has caramel color, tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is actually an alpha hydroxy acid that comes from plants, so that's also plant-derived. Stevia extract, which we talked about, fumaric acid, which also comes from plants. Caffeine, the caffeine that they use in this comes from teas and coffee, so that's natural. And then natural flavors, and then nutmeg oil. Go figure. I know that the ginger ale, I've also tried the ginger ale, and the ginger ale has like lemon extract, lime extract, and ginger extract. So I mean, it's like a soda made of extracts. It's like amazing. So that's pretty much what the base of this is, and it's pretty much the same thing for the cola. It's like exactly the same thing. I don't know how they get it to taste like cola and how this one tastes like Dr. Pepper, but the cola, and I'm actually drinking right now, it's open. I would say that the cola one is probably my favorite because it's so close to like a Diet Coke type soda. So I think that this one's my favorite, but I've also tried the ginger ale, which I like, and the Dr. Pepper or the Dr. Zevia one, which I also like. So if you're looking for those flavors, then I would recommend them. Again, you have to just sort of like do your own research about stevia and how you feel about it. Like, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, so I would certainly ask them if you're looking for a little bit of counsel on it. I wouldn't suggest drinking like 10 of these a day. I drink it occasionally. When I say occasionally, I'm saying like, you know, maybe once a week, maybe, if that. It's just for those times where I want something a little bit bubbly, a little flavorful, and I don't want water or tea or, you know, coffee with my dinner, then this is what I'll drink. I'm not quite as, you know, hip to the Zevia as Nikki Phillippi. She takes it with her everywhere she goes. Like, she takes it to like parties and stuff like that. And I don't do that, but I would. I mean, I would do it if I was like going to a party and I was like, oh, there's probably gonna be soda and I want soda, so I'm gonna bring my own. I would certainly do that, but I just think it's a good, you know, alternative for people who want to be a little bit healthier but like diet soda. Now, another reason why you shouldn't drink this all the time is because it's kind of expensive. For a 6-pack, it's like $5 or $6 depending on where you go. The first time I bought it from Super Target. Like, I was just in Target and I was like, let me see if they have it, and they actually had it, and it was $4.99 for a 6-pack. They also sell it at places like Whole Foods, like, you know, natural food stores, Whole Foods, Fresh Market, places like that. And at Fresh Market, it was $5.99, so it was like $6. But right now, like, I just bought these 2 6-packs and they were on sale for, oh, I have 5 minutes. They were on sale for, it was 2 packs for $7. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, so that's why I bought it, but I don't buy it all the time just because it's so expensive. Like, I don't want to get into the habit of buying it, you know, and then having to spend like $6 every 2 days on, you know, soda. So it's kind of pricey. I wouldn't buy it all the time, so that means I wouldn't drink it all the time. So that's one thing to consider. Obviously, like Diet Coke, regular soda, stuff that you can get from like a regular grocery store is going to be not quite as expensive, but Zevia is definitely a little on the pricey side. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on here and ask if any of you guys have tried Zevia, and if you have, what's your favorite flavor, and 2, what do you think about it? Or if you know some research about Zevia that I don't know about. I mean, obviously, I'm sure that someone's gonna come on here and be like, stevia is bad for you because it causes cancer, because everything causes cancer, right? Like carrots cause cancer. So you can do research on stevia, and one article from a professional is gonna say it's horrible for you. And then one article from another professional is gonna say it's perfectly fine, use stevia every day of your life. So it really is just gonna depend on you. I know that some people are sensitive to stevia, just like you can be sensitive to any other, you know, food or any other beverage. So some people are a little bit more sensitive than others. Some people are sensitive to erythritol. It can cause like diarrhea for some people, but that's the same thing with like some people are allergic to apples. Like, you know, what are you gonna do? So just curious as to how many people have tried Zevia and what you guys think. And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions on what other flavors I should try, or if there's another like alternative soda out there for me to try that's not like Coke or Pepsi or something like that, but it's like, you know, natural, then let me know. I would love to hear about that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.